A Perth vegan has taken her neighbours all the way to the Supreme Court, demanding they stop smoking, bouncing balls and even cooking barbecues in the backyard. Calli Carden says she'll do anything to get some peace and quiet, but a judge says her neighbours haven't done anything wrong.
What up, YouTube? I'm Paul. This is Ta&Co, back at you with another video. My voice is cracking for some reason. But anyways, so this lady goes by the name of Calli Carden. She's from Australia, I believe. And what's going on is she's a vegan lady, and she has an issue with her neighbors. She's saying that the neighbors are barbecuing and the smell is coming over into her home and the odor is too much, and she kind of basically feels like they're doing it on purpose. Now she doesn't have just, I guess, one issue, just one neighbor, but probably several neighbors. So she actually did take this from just a simple complaint, hey neighbor, I can't take the odor, to basically the Supreme Court in her country. Now that a lot of people have gotten wind of this situation, they've got wind of the whole issue. She is, the court actually threw out, they said, you forget about this, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that the court systems can look at a thing and say, hey, this isn't correct, which we do that also here, but this isn't right, this doesn't seem like you have enough, evidence, this kind of seems very petty, and they basically just threw it out of court. Don't waste our time, don't waste our money, get up out of here, right? So people have now caught wind of this, and they started a Facebook group to and what they want to do with this Facebook group, they're saying that over 3,000 people have come into this Facebook group, and they plan to go to this lady's house or near this lady's house, and they're going to have a barbecue right by this lady's house. Now that is one of the most pettiest things I've ever heard, and I am an extremely petty person. Me, I'm not the person, I'm revengeful in a smart way. So for example, let's say you poke me in my eye, I'm not gonna poke you right back in your eye. I might wait till you fall asleep. I might put some lemon juice, some salt in your hand, wait, and then let you rub your own face, and then you poke yourself in your own eye. Now that's clearly if I can get to you. If I can't get to you, then I'm gonna have to figure something else out. But 3,000 people are trying to go near this lady's home, and they're going to set up a barbecue. Now I don't know how it works in Australia, but in America that would clearly be, if you see the size of her home and everything like that, that would clearly be a safety issue, right? So they'd probably have to call up the fire department, and they come here, fire marshal, whatever, and they would shut that down immediately. So I thought of a plan for you guys, because once again, this is Australia. I don't know what their laws are, so maybe 3,000 people can show up to her home or wherever they're going to go, and they can barbecue with no problem. But over here, I'm pretty sure that they would shut that thing down immediately. She called the fire department, fire marshal, whatever, come in, shut this thing down. There's too many people out here. It's a safety concern, right? So this is the plan that I had for you guys, right? So I'm helping you guys out, right? So what you want to do is you want to find out how many people can really be on this property or near this property at a certain amount of time, and then just have segments for it. So let's say only 100 people can be on this property. I would have 100 people come in per hour, have all the barbecue stuff ready, the food, the meat, bread, all that stuff ready. 100 people come in per hour, they get their food, do what they gotta do, then the next 100 people come in, then the next 100 people come in. That way a barbecue can keep going. You can go from 2-3 days, instead of making it just for one day, instead of making it for 4 or 5 hours, you can just keep this thing going, right? So to me, this is insane, and we got to a point where we cannot talk to our neighbors. I think we all have a neighbor situation where sometimes one neighbor wants to take it to the extreme, where it really doesn't have to go to that way, where we can just go and say, hey neighbor. Now clearly it seems like this is something that she's asking for. What she's asking for just seems way too extreme. And what I tell people all the time is, just because you believe in something and you feel like this is your way of life, you cannot go and make somebody else do what you want to do. You cannot be like, hey, because I believe this, because I do this, you should do the same thing also. And now you're taking somebody's whole family into a whole court system, which can, it can affect them, right? So you're basically saying, hey, I want to take money out of your pockets or whatever for whatever you're doing, but you're doing nothing wrong because they're on their property. I tell people all the time, if you are one of these people and you have severe rules and stuff like that, and you don't want to be around your neighbors because you know that I can't be around noise, I can't be around this, I can't be around that, then go into an area where it's basically just your home. Me myself, that's one of the first things I did when I was looking for a home. I made sure that the house that I was purchasing with my family was not connected with someone else, because I just don't want those type of issues, So I don't know anybody's financial situation. Maybe she was there first and the neighbors moved in after. But at the same time, this is, to me, is just way too extreme. But at the same time, you guys always let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is picking up steam. I believe this happened probably like over a year ago. But it just seems like we're just kind of getting wind of this now. So I like these little segments. I'm gonna keep bringing it back, more of these stories for you guys. Let me know what you guys think, like you guys always do. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll be back with another video. Thank you, YouTube.